with a sense of music and a beautiful voice. Added to that, your mother is a legendary singer and you are living your dream in Montreal, Canada, performing on some of the most celebrated stages in the world. Well, that is Lorraine Klaasen's life. Following her 2000 recording titled African Connection and her 2008 album called Africa Calling, the vivacious performer is currently in the country to promote her third and latest award-winning album called a Tribute to Miriam Makeba. She joins me now in the studio. Lorraine, good morning. It's always nice to see you. We get to see you at least once a year.
Yeah, but it's so nice once a year to be able to come here and still know that the doors of the SABC is open for me. I appreciate that.
Let's talk about this album, A Tribute to Miriam Makeba, because it's won the equivalent of the Grammys in Canada. It's the top-selling album in Canada. Talk to me about that.
Well, I was very honored and very thrilled when I was nominated. I was just excited to have been nominated for this album. And then, of course, when I won the Juno Award, which is, like you mentioned, one of the top awards in the category of the World Beat Music Album of the Year, I was so thrilled because single-handedly I've always promoted South African music. And when I met Auntie Miriam Makeba in Holland in 1988, I had mentioned to her that, someday I'd like to record some of your songs, because she knows me as a little girl, I've been performing with my mom. And she says, my baby, just do it your way. And so when she passed on, I kind of remembered the promise that I made to Auntie Miriam. And I thought, why not do a song? Some of my favorite songs, because how do you choose?
Yeah.
She got a huge catalog of music. And so these are just a few of my favorite songs that I've chosen. And very acoustic, just a trio, three musicians. And very happy that the Canadian industry recognize not only my work, but really recognize the contribution that Auntie Miriam has done worldwide.
At this stage, you're being celebrated in Canada. There's also been a lot of personal issues that's been happening, especially with Mam Tandi.
Yeah, my mom was in Canada with me. We did jazz festivals all over. I took her to Cuba. Even the last performance, we were performing in Jamaica, and she sang like she's never sung before. And so I called my mom literally every day. And this particular day I called, and I could feel she was mumbling and all that. And I realized this is a stroke. So right away, I just booked my plane the next day, and I flew in here, and she had a mild stroke. So that has kind of affected her speech. It has affected also a bit of, she got dementia too now. So it's a bit sad to see my mom, but she's really struggling, and she's a fighter. She's a strong woman. We come from good stock, So hopefully she'll get her voice back, and we could, show them here in South Africa what we do together in Canada.
With all of those kind of things going, it's kind of a bit difficult to balance the personal issues with the professional success. How do you find that balance now? Because you have to contemplate coming back to South Africa and looking after your mom.
Well, I think you got to prioritize what's important. Right now, my career is important, but my mom's health is so much more important. I mean, when I came here, I had to let go of 4 contracts that were booked, solid booked. And it was very sad, but there was no negotiation. My mom came first. And so, Jehovah God is very good. Things always will fall into place as long as I know this is. I could not have done all those concerts knowing that my mom's situation, it was impossible. So, but if I'm going to come here and take care of my mom, I have to make a living. I would have take care of my mom. So hopefully, I'll be able to do some work here in South Africa. But
also promote this album, because, I mean, you're obviously itching to perform this music.
I am, I like the word itching. Yeah, I'm itching everywhere. Vocally, especially. Yeah, I'd like to promote this album, A Tribute to Auntie Miriam Makeba, and it's some of my few favorite songs. The song I sang earlier, it's entitled Lorraine. It was a song that my mom used to write me these letters, and I've turned those letters into a song. So the music is beautiful, very acoustic, no big drama whatsoever, but
stripped down.
Yeah, I think just simplicity. Just make it very simple. Let the music and the words of the song speaks for itself.
It's available in all good music stores, and people can find it here in South Africa.
I hope so. If you want to play me, you can play me over and over and over again. Musically, of course.
Okay. Lorraine Klaasen is here in the studio with us. She's still got a couple of performances. It's her third and latest recording. It's titled A Tribute to Miriam Makeba. And of course, we're going to hear from her a lot more. Lorraine Klaasen talking to us. Okay.